In the book Hidden Potential by Adam Grant, how does deliberate play differ from deliberate practice, and what term did Grant coin for what can go wrong with the latter? Deliberate play versus deliberate practice. So deliberate play has an element of fun to it. The combination of things for deliberate play are fun, novelty, and mastery, compared to deliberate practice, which is more rote learning. And the thing that can go wrong with deliberate practice, where you're just kind of doing the same thing over and over again, is you can get bored. And I think he uses the term bore out, which is kind of a combination of boredom and burnout. You can get burned out on deliberate practice because of how boring it is. That's why deliberate play is better, because it involves fun, novelty, and mastery. And that's what this game is all about. There we go. Make skill building fun through novelty, variety, and mastery. While deliberate practice can lead to burnout or bore out. Grant's coined a term for the emotional deadening of being understimulated by rote practice. You've got to find a way to make it more stimulating. The example I shared from the book is Steph Curry in his workout routine. What's the bonus question? What other book, thinker, or idea does this sit alongside or argue with? Who else talks about deliberate play, fun, novelty, and mastery? Well, I feel like the concept of play shows up in a lot of books about creativity. It's definitely in the book Essentialism by Greg McKeown, who describes 3 benefits of playing. It's an antidote to stress, it supports executive function, and what's the third thing is that it opens you up to new possibilities. It kind of broadens your awareness and sense of what is possible, which I think is very relevant to skill building. When you move from rote practice, where you do kind of the same boring thing over and over, to something a little bit more fun and novel, it creates this expansiveness where you might discover new things that you can do with that skill, new approaches to it, new techniques that might then support your actual performance of those skills in a basketball game, in the case of Steph Curry, specific moves that you maybe wouldn't have come up with if you had just done the rote practice. And with this game that I've created myself, I want to approach it from that perspective of deliberate play. And part of what's fun about it isn't just the retrieval of these specific ideas that help me remember them, but also connecting them to things in other books or things going on in my life right now that maybe weren't going on when I first took these notes. So that creates kind of this expansiveness around a particular idea.